Hey, what's up, guys, and welcome back to another Real Madrid review. Yes, I'm recording this close to 1 a.m. in the morning, but I didn't want to skip another review like we did against Mallorca, or like I did against Mallorca. So here we have it against Villareal. Um, my review, but I have something to say before we get into the Villareal reveal. So yeah, you guys are gonna hear from me for a bit. Nothing gonna do the game, but yeah, I hope you guys are gonna enjoy today's video. And yeah, of course, if you guys are new around here, drop us up, hit the like button, guys do, and yeah, let me get into what I've got to say. Right, so what I'm gonna say for you guys is, of course, if you guys don't know already, I do stream on Twitch. We've got FIFA 22 content coming out as well. I've got a 10-hour early trial. I might stream later on, or maybe even, or I'm already streaming. When you guys see this video, it's gonna be on the day that I stream. Maybe I might stream when you guys see this video. If not, just come around to my Twitch. Come and check me out. Come on, hang out if I do stream as well. If not, the earliest or maybe even latest I might stream is probably the start of October as well when I get my hands on the new game, FIFA 22 of course. So yeah, come around here, drop me a follow, and let's get back into today's Real Madrid review against no Real Madrid preview against Villarreal. Back to me now. Alright, my starting 11 is a bold one. I think it's a bold one. I've made one very, very interesting one. You guys already seen, and you guys probably already questioning why is the Orbit in it. We'll get into it, right? So Courtois and goal. I have seen Carlo, like a quote tweet, not from Carlo Ancelotti, saying that he wants, and probably will want to see Lunin get more game time. And he probably will give Lunin more game time as well. He wants to see Lunin play more. He wants Lunin to play more, I guess. But I don't see Lunin playing a game against a top. I'll easily say top 4 team. I think they are the fourth best team in the Liga, probably along with Sevilla. I mean, Europa League winners, and yeah, I would say that it would be a bit outrageous, I guess, to play Lunin in such a so-called big game. I think it's a big game. I think I can consider Villarreal as one of the best teams in the Liga this season. So playing Lunin in goal isn't the best idea. Courtois, of course, is the main goalkeeper. So I just want to give you a little update if you guys are wondering why Lunin is going to play um, as well. But I believe he might get his chance soon. He will get his chance sooner or later, probably in a few cup games or a few Champions League games. But it really depends on when is the right time, because now is not the right time for him to play this game as well. In a right back, we have Carvajal, and the past few games Carvajal has been starting. So I was thinking to myself, why not? Why not Carvajal play again? He might as well. I think Ancelotti might as well. He has found, he's re-found or rediscovered the best of Carvajal. I mean, technically you can say that it's not Carvajal who gets assists and goals every single game, but Carvajal has been doing fantastically in the past few games, and I think Carvajal is fighting for that spot. And I've said this at the start of the season with both the right back and left back. Vasquez and was it Mendy played most of the games last season, and then when we realized that Carvajal and Marcelo were coming back from either injuries or staying at the club, I said both of them are gonna get game time. I said Marcelo was not going to fight Mendy and Miguel Gutierrez off game time, or Marcelo is not going to fight the game time of the other two left backs we've got, but he's going to play certain games. He hasn't. He's going to be out for a few more games. But with Carvajal, the thing is, I said if Carvajal performs well, he will fight Lucas Vasquez for the right back spot, and naturally, Lucas Vasquez isn't a right back. And in honesty, we need a new right back, either from the academy, which is Marvin Park, or we need to go and sign a new right back. There really isn't any that comes to mind. I mean, a few weeks, maybe even a month or two ago, I would be saying thanks for Dumfries, but he's going to Inter Milan now, so not quite the option. But of course, I'm happy with what we have got right now. Carvajal is going to play for me. And then the two center backs I've got Alaba and Militao, in my opinion. I think they did all right, to be honest, against Mallorca. We did concede the goal to Kang In Lee, which I kind of did talk about. You guys can check the game on our hair and my opinions. I think that because Nacho was at the spot, we'll talk about him just in a few seconds. Nacho was there, he could have marked tighter. Alaba went in with a tackle, but it wasn't like straightforward tackle. It wasn't like he could have gone in a few seconds earlier and he would have gotten there. He tried to block the shot. He wasn't trying to tackle him, as in get the ball off him, because he wasn't close enough to try to get the ball off Kang In Lee. But I think that Alaba and Militao are a very good partnership. I think they are very good partnership. Um, which also tells me that Nacho might move on to a left back nowadays, or in the next upcoming games. He's been performing quite alright there in the left back, better than at centre back, which is, to be honest, I found quite surprising. I did not expect Nacho to be coming into the season playing left back. Neither did I expect Alaba to play more of a centre back. Um, or even if I knew it, I probably wouldn't think that Nacho would be a left back. I thought maybe Marcelo or Miguel is going to play as more of a left back. Um, but Nacho is left back. If it works, I'm totally down for it. If it doesn't, then I'm saying you need to switch it up. But as of now, we've done very well. But the problem is, defensively, we're still conceding goals. We're scoring goals. Yes, Benzema, Vinicius, all sorts. Our midfield are scoring. Our attack are scoring. Even some of our defenders have scored. But I think defensively, we need to work on it. And of course, when we lost Ramos and Varane, we knew that it was going to happen. We knew that at some point we were going to concede goals, and our defense was going to be as rock solid as it was. But this is a process. We need to get out of it. This is a process where we are. What's the word? I can't remember that word. But we're yes, transition was the word I was thinking of. We are going into a period where we are getting in the young players, we're making the transfers, we're getting the new players, and we're getting slowly, not straight away, slowly getting rid of the older aging players and building it into a Galactico squad. I wouldn't necessarily call the young players Galacticos just yet, but we are going there, we are moving there. So I think that as of now, if we can win this game, I'll be happy. I don't even care if we don't keep a clean sheet, because for me, clean sheet is important. I'm not saying clean sheet is not important. I want to concede 5 goals. I want our team to concede 5 goals every single game. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying, you know what? If we win, I'm fine. I'm turning down. We can concede a goal and we win 4-1 or whatever. Fine. Um, but I think that the problem right now is defensively, massively. And then moving on to the right mid, we've got Valverde. He's been playing there quite a bit recently as well, because he's got legs on him, hasn't he? And then the midfield duo, I think that Modric and Casemiro are there. Um, to those who don't know, Toni Kroos is not, and I mean is not selected um, by Carlo Ancelotti, like in the squad list for this game, simply because we want to take a precaution. We don't want him to get injured again if we play him. We don't want to risk him. And I've seen a lot of people saying, I want Cruz back, I want to see Cruz in action. And I haven't seen some people report that Cruz could be in the squad, but he will not be featuring in the squad against Villareal. And then um, I think that Kamavinga is gonna be on the bench this game. I don't see him playing this game. Similar with Lunin, I'm not saying Kamavinga hasn't got the experience. He of course performed really well in his first few games with us, but I think that he'll take a break now and he'll probably come on for Modric or something. But I think he'll most likely um be on the bench, and then Vinicius Junior on the left hand side. I'm betting he'll score an assist, and I'm not trying to jinx him or anything. But I think he will definitely score, and then I go, oh, get an assist. I mean, he's been on fire, really. I think that, really, man, I think that he has been surprising. I mean, I don't know why I said surprising, but I didn't expect Vinicius to go for everybody laughing at him because of his finishing to suddenly being La Liga's pretty much best player along with probably Benzema. At the moment, of course, I'm not saying he's the best player of all time in La Liga. That wouldn't that is not what I mean, of course. That wouldn't really make much sense. Um, But Vinicius Junior for me will be playing on the left mid without a doubt. No questions about that. I think that if you're telling me players that would definitely play Courtois, Militao, Alaba, Nacho, I think that Casemiro, Modric, Vinicius, Benzema, they're all settled. I think. And then the two strikers, Karim Benzema, Karim the Dream, is definitely gonna play. Next to him, Luka Jovic is a very interesting one. Like how I told you about how I've seen people wanting to see Cruz back in action. I've also seen a lot of so-called comments on social media saying wanting to see Jovic play. And also, you guys need to understand that Benzema is not going to get dropped out for Jovic. No chance. So, I thought that Ancelotti might include both Jovic and Benzema up front for this game. Um, because recently Hazard hasn't even been up for it. I thought, why not give Jovic a chance? I think he still has something to prove. He's still young, unlike Hazard. I'm not saying Hazard is getting old. In fact, he is getting old. But I'm not trying to say Hazard is a bad player because he's old. No, but we still Jovic has still has something to prove. If he doesn't prove himself, with chances he's getting, he's out basically. Apparently, a few clubs are interested in him. I believe Juventus and AC Milan are the front runners as well. Um, Apparently, Inter Milan were also interested and inquired about the player, but they wanted him on a loan, not like actually buying him. But we wanted to, if we wanted to get rid of him, we wanted to sell him not on a loan. Um, but I think that Jovic still can prove himself, and I actually tweeted this out, right? If you, my Twitter will be down in the description. Like about maybe a month ago, I tweeted this out, saying I want to see Jovic get given a chance. I want to see him get given a chance, or something like that. I said something like that. But personally for me, if Jovic plays and if he becomes Asensio and suddenly scores a hat trick, I'll be more than delighted. I'll be more than happy, pleased, whatever word you can think of, words that you can think of. But personally for me, Jovic probably will get a chance. But it on, like, in honesty, I think that Arsenal is probably going to play. Maybe even Asensio to be fair. I think if I'm wrong, we might go into 4-3-3 and we are going to have Hazard, Vinicius up, and Benzema up front with Asensio, Modric, Casemiro as that midfield. That is like basically another lineup that I think we could go with. But I don't want to say that as a lineup because I think that we might go with this. Let me know your lineup predictions in the comment section down below. What would your lineup be? If you guys do agree with anything or disagree, or if you guys have the exact same lineup as me, let me know in the comment section down below. Anyways, that's gonna be the end of this video. I hope you guys have enjoyed today's video. Hit the like button if you guys did. Subscribe to the channel if it's on already. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace. And I haven't said this in a while. Hala Madrid.